These are the latest news headlines for today.
Myanmar's military stages coup d'etat.
Kitchalian said that 400 plus LGUs can hold face-to-face classes.
Lapu-Lapu City Council asks Izmil to change Panaro's lyrics.
And PLDT and Signal are set to change leads.
Casting live from St. Francis Technical Institute, here are your news anchors for today.
Blazing news of the nation. I'm Kay Ayuda.
Serving the people the latest news updates, I am Irish J.Y. Vidal.
And this is
Below Updates.
Myanmar's military stages coup d'etat. For international news, here are correspondents Kay Ayuda. Leader of government arrested. Some cable televisions, internet, and other communication lines are cut off. All the flights were temporarily stopped. They declared 1-year state of emergency. That is what now happening in Myanmar. After the impeachment of military through coup d'etat, they arrested government leaders including State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi. The reason is because the military can accept the result of election last November 2020. 83% of leadership is obtained by National League for Democracy party list. Army said that they cheated. Based on Richard Heydarian, a political analyst, coup d'etat is not surprising because of the long history of political interference by the Myanmar or Burmese generals. Myanmar, or also known as Burma, is a neighbor of Philippines in China, Laos, Thailand, Bangladesh, and India. From 1962 to 2011, Myanmar is under rules of military. During that time, criticism is strictly under law, especially to military leadership, even though the human rights abuse is everywhere. In 2010, liberalization in Myanmar is slowly starting until free election happens in 2015. Aung San Suu Kyi is the one who is elected, but the transition of democracy is more likely to improve the image of Myanmar.
Now, we are going to interview Kay Ayuda live in Myanmar. Kay Ayuda, what is the situation there in Myanmar?
Yes, Irish, as you can see, there are so many rallies who aim to help people in Myanmar.
Kay, why is the military conducted a coup d'etat?
It is because the military can accept the result of the election last November 2020. 83% of leadership is obtained by National League for Democracy party list. The military that they cheated. Based on Richard Heydarian, a political analyst, coup d'etat is not surprising because of the long history of political interference by the Myanmar or Burmese generals.
So, do you think when will be the situation stabilized in Myanmar, Kay?
Because of the chaos and instability of the political affairs in Myanmar, it will take longer for the Myanmar to finally gain stability. For the Truth and No Bias News, this is Kay Ayuda reporting.
Kitchalian said that 400 plus LGUs can hold face-to-face classes. For national news, here are correspondent Irish J.Y. Vidal. On Sunday, Senator Shareen Kitchalian expressed hope that the more than 400 plus LGUs that have been cleared of COVID-19 can now conduct face-to-face classes within their respective facilities. Kitchalian, who chairs the Senate Committee on Basic Education, Arts and Culture, said that since the interagency task force has already modified some protocols on COVID-19, the education sector should start studying the feasibility of slowly opening classes so students can start to physically attend schools. Kitchalian said in an interview over Radio BWIZ that 400 out of 1,500 LGUs that are zero COVID, and some of these never had COVID-19 cases because they are in far-flung areas, in islands, in areas that is considered low risk, can now slowly open up their schools. Kitchalian also said that the Department of Education should consider allowing students to come to school in batches, or at least allow classrooms classrooms to operate in 50% capacity by coming up with a system where students can come to school 2 times a week so that the said 50% can be accommodated. He stressed the importance of experimenting because COVID-19 and the quarantine is a new experience to our generation. This is a situation we have never thought that we will experience. That's why we must find new ways to keep our lives rolling without the risk of getting or contracting COVID-19. Remember that December last year, President Duterte withdrew his approval of the pilot implementation of face-to-face classes, which will supposedly start on January. Updates. For all the truth and no bias news, this is Irish J.Y. Vidal reporting for Pillow Updates.
For the weather updates.
For the weather update, the LPA we've been observing is now a finally typhoon. Dapat asa name it as Bagyong Awi, and is now inside the Philippines area responsibility. It is the first typhoon for the year 2021. It is going to West Philippines in 70 kilometers per hour. It is possible that it would become stronger when it landfalls perhaps in the Caraga on Sunday. Then it will go to later based on the weather forecast. Expect that it will rain tomorrow on Caraga to northern Mindanao and Negros provinces, also in other parts of Luzon. Always remember everyone to keep safe so everyone will be as long as they do. Again, this is Kirsten de la Cruz for the weather updates.
For the entertainment news.
Lapu-Lapu City Council asked Esmil to change Panalo's lyrics. For entertainment news, here are correspondents Bianca Briones.
Hello, I'm Bianca and I'll bring you the latest news on entertainment. The National Historical Commission has things to say about Izimo's lyrics about Lapu-Lapu. Manila, the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, NHCP, has reacted to the controversial lyrics about Lapu-Lapu, one of the country's national heroes, in rapper Izimo's song, Panalo. In a statement signed by its chairperson Rene Escalante, the NHCP reminded the public to not compromise history. As it pointed out, the Lapu-Lapu Kwanto Tree, the lyrics of Panalo, was definitely not killed.
These are the latest news headlines for today.
Myanmar's military stages coup d'etat.
Kitchalian said that 400 plus LGUs can hold face-to-face classes.
Lapu-Lapu City Council asked Izimil to change Panalo's lyrics.
And PLDT and Signal are set to change leads.